Sure. Yeah.
All right, everybody. So thank you for coming in. I know we've got 13 people now, so there's still supposed to be a few more coming in. I'm very lucky and very honored to have the wonderful Angela with us this evening. She's going to give us a good demonstration on the ins and outs of cruising with Virgin. I told you it's not a sales pitch, it's an information pitch. Don't forget that. All right. So, Angela, you're the West Coast rep for Virgin of Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay. So well, with no further ado, I might just hand it over to you and do your thing. I'm going to mute myself in case I sneeze.
Well, thank you, Mick, and thank you everyone for joining us this evening. My name is Angela, and I am from the Virgin Voyages team. I work closely with our amazing travel partners, such as Mick and Julie, on all things Virgin Voyages. So I'm super excited to talk to you about what you'll experience when you set sail the Virgin Way. So if you don't know a lot about us, that's exactly why you're here tonight. I'm sure all of you are familiar in some respects with Richard Branson or one of his many companies, whether it's Virgin Atlantic with the airlines, Virgin Records for all of you music lovers, or if you watched him go to space a couple of years, there's also Virgin Galactic and many, many more companies. And like all of his Virgin brand companies, we really strive to make those ordinary experiences extraordinary. So before we even launched our ships, we actually did years of research to really find what resonates with our sailors to really create that amazing, unforgettable, and extraordinary experience when it comes to sailing. So something that we are incredibly proud of is we've won a lot of awards within the travel industry, as well as from our amazing sailors who have voyaged with us. But most recently, we were awarded, we're actually the first brand in the history to have a clean sweep of the Cruise Critics Cruiser's Choice Awards for this year. So we just found this out a month ago, super excited. But the unique thing about these awards, some of you may be familiar with them if you are avid cruisers, is these awards are based off of reviews from actual sailors who have voyaged on our ships as well as other cruise lines. And based off of those reviews in the large ship category, they awarded us the best overall cruise line, best dining, best service, best cabins, and best value for money. So these are things that really stood out to our sailors who've been on board. And once you get on board, I think that these will also really stand out with you. We'll definitely cover many of these aspects this evening. So a little bit about our ships. At the end of the day, we're going to have 4 ships, all identical in design. So once you sail with us once, the great thing is our deck plans are all the same. If you happen to hop on another ship, you're going to feel right at home and know exactly where to go. We really are a fleet of luxury, super yacht inspired, boutique hotel vibe designed ships with places to play and stay. So if you're looking for a brand, we really like the W Hotel brand in terms of look and feel, but all of our lady ships are actually mid-sized ships. So we have all the offerings and choices of those larger ships at sea, just without the crowd and the feeling of mass. It's really that luxurious and intimate experience. So at max capacity, we hold a little over 2,700 sailors, 1,150 crew. And if you like to get really techie with those specs, we are 100,010 weight in gross tonnage. So we've got Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady, we just launched Resilient Lady, and then Brilliant Lady will be launching at the very end of the year. So all brand new ships in our fleet. Scarlet Lady is based out of Miami year round, offering those shorter 4- and 5-night voyages to the Western Caribbean out of Miami. Around this time, a little over a year last year, we launched Valiant Lady. So during the winter months, she joins us out of Miami from around November to mid-April, offering longer 6- and 8-night voyages out of Miami. And then during the summer months, and right now, she's actually based in Barcelona, offering some itinerary options going to the Med, so ports in Spain, Italy, and France. Then we have Resilient Lady, who actually just launched a little over a week ago out of Athens, Greece, where she spends her summer months. And then during the winter months, she's based in Australia. And then at the very end of the year, we are launching Brilliant Lady, who will be making her sailing debut out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, so for the southeastern Caribbean islands. So what exactly does it mean to set sail the Virgin Way? We really like to think of the glamour of a lifestyle boutique hotel on the ocean, blended with that unmistakable Virgin style and service. So as I mentioned, we spent years of time researching what really resonated with our sailors, and also in typical Richard Branson fashion, what rules we could bend or break to really create that voyage of a lifetime, something that you'll always remember, and that is extraordinary. So there's a lot of really amazing and unique things that stand out to our sailors. I think one of the favorite things about our ships, other than being beautifully designed and amazing, is we are exclusively adult. So you do have to be 18 and older to sail with us. However, once you get on board, you can act any age that you'd like. But the really nice thing about this is we don't have all these spaces catering to children. So all the dining, it's going to be much more elevated. All of our menus were actually curated by Michelin star chefs and top restaurateurs. So you really have that great, sophisticated and elevated dining experience. We've got bars in all of our main eateries. The entertainment is elevated and amazing. Hammocks on our balconies, definitely couldn't have those with those kiddos on board. And a really great, premium drink program as well. Amazing shore things and just boundary pushing entertainment. And while we love our kids, this holiday is going to be for you. And we provide you ample opportunity to really reconnect with your inner child, just without those pesky chicken tenders that those kids love. The next is Relax Deluxe, which is something that I absolutely love about our ships. So at Virgin Voyages, we do not have any stuffiness. We don't have forced formality or formal night. We really want you to come on board and just, be your true authentic self. And if you're just wanting to escape that stress of your daily life and just be comfortable and lounge around, we love that. Now, if you are somebody that you love to go all out, you love to buy an outfit for every single occasion and just live your best life, we love that too. But no matter what reason brings you on board our ship, you're going to be guaranteed to enjoy that premium 5-star service and really feel like the rock star that you truly are. And last but not least is our always included luxury. So this is also something that I really enjoy talking about, especially if you are an avid cruiser. This is definitely something that we do differently than the other lines. So we actually include over $600 in value per person on us on every single one of our voyages. So all of our eateries are included on us. We have over 20 eateries on board. 6 of them are considered specialty dining. There's no upcharge to dine at them. All of your essential drinks, so everything from your filtered still and sparkling waters, sodas, non-pressed juices, basic teas, and drip coffee, all included. Tips and gratuities are included. You're not going to see those charged to your folio at the end of the voyage. Our Wi-Fi is also included. We do believe that's a basic human right. So there's free Wi-Fi for everyone. You can stay as connected or disconnected as you like. We've got some really amazing shows and entertainment that's all included. And then we have some state-of-the-art fitness spaces on board. Those are open to all of our sailors, plus all of our group fitness classes are included on us. So if you are looking into some different vacation options, you definitely want to keep in mind the over $600 in value per person that we're already including on us that you are not going to see charged to your folio at the end of your voyage. Now, something else that we do a bit differently is our approach to the premium beverages. So through our years of research, our sailors told us that they did not want that traditional drink package. The kind that if you're sailing with somebody in the same cabin and maybe one of you don't really drink a lot, but you're both required to purchase this drink package, which is pretty expensive and you have to pay for it for every single day of your voyage. It can get really expensive. Instead, our sailors told us they really want those high quality beers, wines, and cocktails just at a fair and reasonable street price. So if you are a beer drinker, you can get a Heineken about $5 or $6 a bottle. Those basic cocktails like a Jack and Coke, vodka soda, that's going to start at $9 a drink. And then 42% of our wines are under $10 per glass. And the great thing is our tips and gratuities are included. So the price that you see is the price that you pay. To complement that, our answer to the traditional drink package is what we call bar tab. So this is something that you can purchase prior to your voyage, and we sell this in increments of $300. So for every $300 that you pre-purchase, we are going to gift you a $50 bonus. So that's going to give you a value of $350 for you to spend on those premium beverages at our restaurants and bars on board. And if you're sailing out of Miami, you can also use that at the beach club at Bimini. The great thing is there's not a lot of rules to bar tab. The main one is it is use it or lose it, but we do give you a lot of opportunities to use that throughout your voyage. Now, Obviously, you can use that all for yourself, but if you are sailing with somebody and you're not that big of a drinker, you do have the ability to link your folios so you can both draw from the same bar tab. If you're sailing with friends and family, or you happen to make friends on board, you can actually use your bar tab to pay for someone else's drinks. If you're not too big of a drinker, or you really love your specialty coffees, like lattes or cappuccinos, smoothies, pressed juices or mocktails, you can use bar tab to pay for any premium beverage that's not included with the essential beverages we are including. So all of our cabins were cleverly and beautifully designed. We do have a lovely mix of cabins and suites for all types of sailors. So out of our cabin categories, our 86% of those are going to be our sea terrace balconies. And then 93% of our cabins have at least a sea view. So all of our cabins, we've got a nice variety of insiders, sea views, and sea terrace balcony cabins. They're going to have a very similar look and feel in terms of design. They're going to feature this large flat screen HD TV where you can catch some entertainment. Over here is this glam area. So it's going to have an area that you can get ready. We've got a mini fridge that you can store some of those grab and go boxes, carafes of water. So you can have these filled with filtered still or sparkling water, whatever your choice is. It's all included on us. And our crew will refill that as often as you need, because we definitely want you to stay hydrated. And then we do feature a smart tablet. So this is going to control many aspects of your cabin, everything from your entertainment to the lighting, to the curtains. We even have some fun mood lighting settings you could play with on that tablet. And if you're not super big into that technology aspect, we do have remote controls and light switches that you can use as well. What's not pictured here is we do feature a roomy rain shower in all of our cabins, as well as the red flower shower amenities, which we also use at our Virgin brand hotels. So we do have a wide variety of cabins that you can choose from. Now, if I have any solo sailors out here, you like to go explore the world on your own, something that I love highlighting is we have 46 cabins built into every single one of our ships that are going to be designated as solo cabins. So 40 of those are our insiders. We do have a small handful of solo sea views. They're going to be a bit smaller in design from our traditional cabins. But the great thing for you, they do feature a 3/4 size bed. So it's not a twin bed, but these cabins do not have a single supplement. So you're truly just paying for yourself, which is really nice. You're not having to pay that single supplement on these cabins that are designated as solo. Now, we do have a lot of different types of insider cabins. We've got sea views that feature that large porthole. And then, of course, our sea terrace balcony cabin. This is really the vast majority of our cabins. It's going to feature that beautiful balcony with that iconic red yellow leaf hammock. You certainly will unintentionally take a nap in that hammock. I recommend it. Now, if you love that over-the-top experience, we do have a nice array of Rockstar quarters and Mega Rockstar quarters on board. So these are our suites. They're going to be a bit larger in design and size from our standard cabins, and they will have a different look and feel because they were designed by the world-renowned designer Tom Dixon. So different color palette. We've got this beautiful marble bar, brass accents. We even have a record player with a small selection of records because we obviously have to pay tribute to Richard Branson's beginnings. The bathroom's going to feature marble from floor to ceiling, as well as that beautiful dichroic glass. In addition to just the beautiful design and size of our suites, all of our Rockstar sailors will have some additional sets of amenities. So all of our Rockstars will have exclusive access to Richard's rooftop, which is our VIP area on board that has a full service bar, lots of lounges, whirlpools. It's really nice space on board. This in-room bar is going to be set up with a nice variety of beers, wines, and spirits. The wines and spirits will come in those nice half-size bottles. So that first setup is going to be included on us for our Rockstars. All of our Rockstars and Mega Rockstars will have early booking for dining, as well as our shore excursions. And then priority access at Terminal V or our ports during embarkation. So they can board anytime during our embarkation window. And then all of our Rockstars will have access to our Rockstar agent team. Now, if you are somebody that loves that over-the-top experience, you love that sweet life, you just want to go get as bougie as possible on your vacation, you might want to check out our Mega Rockstar quarters. These are ultra exclusive. We only have 15 of these on board. And they're going to be larger in design from our suites and come with some additional amenities. So they're also going to have access to They'll get complimentary access to the thermal suites at Redemption Spa daily. We're going to provide our Mega Rockstars with a daily bar tab. And so this is what you can use to pay for your drinks at the restaurants and bars, as well as the Beach Club at Bimini. And it pretty much covers all the drinks within reasonable limits, of course. Private transfer to and from the port within about a 50-mile radius. Or if you are based in Florida and you're driving down to Terminal V in Miami, you can actually get complimentary parking at Port Miami instead. Our Mega Rockstars will have a dedicated Mega Rockstar agent. That in-room bar will make it bottomless. And for our Caribbean voyages, we will provide our Megas with premium Wi-Fi. So something really neat, this video that you're seeing here, this is footage from our massive suite. So as the name suggests, this is our largest suite on board. We actually have 2 of them on each of our ships. And this is the suite category that Richard Branson will sail in when he sails with us. And he actually has sailed with us quite a few times since we launched back in 2021. But now let's dive into just how we're shaking things up in terms of the onboard experience that comes with dining, entertainment, as well as that health and well-being aspect. So something that we definitely do differently than the other cruise lines, and we are incredibly proud of this, is our approach to dining in our food and beverage program. So we actually partnered with top restaurateurs from all over the world to really create and curate a food and beverage offering that's going to satisfy any craving that you could have during your voyage. We do not have any buffets, nor do we have any large dining halls. All of our food is actually made fresh to order. So we're able to provide you with the highest quality ingredients. For us, we're able to minimize food waste, which sustainability is really, really important to us. And we do all that we can at sea to, really promote that ethos of sustainability. We're also able to accommodate a lot of dietary restrictions because we're making our food fresh to order. And all of our eateries do have at least 1 vegetarian, 1 vegan, and 1 gluten-free option already built into each of the menus. But the best part is all of our 20 plus eateries on board, it's all included, including our specialty dining, and the food is absolutely delicious. So we'll talk a little bit about our specialty dining. So the Wake is really the most drop-dead gorgeous dining venue on board. Think of glitzy, glamorous with all the virgin appeal. This is where modern romance of sailing really meets cruising's glamorous past. When sailors dine at the Wake, you're going to be encouraged to live outside the ordinary for a meal. This is where you're going to get that great cut of steak and seafood. You enter through this beautiful grand staircase, and you're really just going to feel like you stumbled into a glitz and glam movie. We do feature, amazing cuts of steak and fish, family style sides. And we do feature a daily brunch as well that you can have a bottomless beverage add-on if you'd like, whether that's the mimosas, Bloody Marys, or rosé. So there's definitely a little bit of something for everyone, and it's an absolute must during your voyage. Now, a really fun dining experience is Gunbae. So this is our Korean barbecue. It's actually the first Korean barbecue at sea. It took us a few years to actually develop these infrared grills because you can't have open flames at sea. So it's very much of a social environment. You may be seated with other sailors. Not to worry, we do greet everyone with a complimentary shot of soju just to break the ice and kick off the evening and play a fun little game. You're going to have a nice selection of Korean-inspired appetizers, noodles, and so much more. You're going to have to pace yourself before you get to cook the meats, seafood, and veggies right at that infrared grill on your table. Next, we have Razzle Dazzle, which is our veggie-forward eatery that really delivers a healthy dose of nice with just the right amount of naughty. The Nice menu offers plant-based vegetarian and vegan dishes combined with your favorite comfort foods, including must-have munchies such as the Impossible Burger. Now, the naughty side of the menu is really where sailors can order that meat add-on and get offers to spike their healthy smoothies with boozy shots in a lively, bustling environment. Extra Virgin is our modern, regionally inspired, approachable food that is deeply rooted in Italian culinary traditions. Extra Virgin does offer special offerings, a wide and wonderful world of amare, digestivi, and traditional Italian aperitifs designed to really stimulate your appetite. So all of the pasta is made fresh to order. We've got a beautiful selection of Italian-inspired appetizers, charcuterie boards, all fresh, authentic, and shareable. And we do have a wine list that's designed with a unique infographic system to really help you better understand Italian wines and enable you to navigate to the perfect bottle. We even do have a nice selection of rare wines. Besides the pasta and those appetizers, you definitely need to pace yourself here too, because there is a lot of food. We've got our second entree menu options, an affogato cart, and a nice selection of Italian gourmet desserts. Pink Agave is our tribute to elevated Mexican cuisine with an unmistakably virgin flair. Known for our vast options and rich flavors, dining in Pink Agave transports you to the vibrant and colorful streets of Mexico City with our beautifully authentic Mexican menu. If you're feeling hot, you can cool it off with one of our spiked aguas frescas by the blaster bottle. And if you really want to enhance the heat, you can try a taste from our tequila and mezcal library. We actually have the largest selection of mezcal and tequila at sea. This is not where you're going to find your tacos or burritos. We do have a spot for that on board, but it's really that immersive odyssey of Mexico City's red hot food district with those small, medium, and large plates. Definitely a favorite among our sailors. Now we have the test kitchen. So this is our most unique, innovative, and experimental dining experience on the ship. This is where we pull back the curtain and give you a look into our culinary operation. This lab-like eatery is part cooking school and part restaurant. It's really an educational, experiential, and social experience all in one. This is where we blur the line between back and front of house. So you can see our staff prepare all the dishes. Instead of having a menu to order from, you will have a card with 5 or 6 different ingredients, each of which correspond to a main ingredient in one of the courses that you'll be served. As you can see from this video here, very much about presentation. You definitely want to have your camera phones ready, but it's very much about education as well. So your server is really going to take you on this culinary journey of, talking to you about where these different ingredients are sourced from, how they combine these different flavors to really create the dish that you're experiencing. It is truly a unique and amazing culinary experience. And besides our specialty dining on board, we do have a lot of other quick style eateries as well. So we've got the galley, and that's very much like a food hall. So we've got all these different stalls from tacos and burritos, sandwiches, udon and ramen, salads, burgers, diner food, bento boxes. And I could go on and on about all the food that you'll have at the galley. We do have some other eateries throughout the ship. If you like pizza, we've got poke bowls at the Sun Club Cafe, hot dogs and popcorn at the Social Club, Mediterranean-inspired appetizers and mezza carts at the dock, and so much more. One thing that I can guarantee is you will never go hungry when you sail with us, and all of the food is absolutely delicious. Now, another big part of your experience on board is our entertainment, and this is something that we really take to the next level. All of our entertainment is original programming, so we partnered with our creative collective of directors, producers, choreographers, and writers to really create things that you can never find anywhere else, not on any other ship or on land. We've swapped classic Broadway productions and for exhilarating, contemporary, and immersive entertainment. You have the opportunity to choose from a festival-like lineup of shows, happenings, and activities. And many of our large shows take place in the Red Room, which is our larger-than-life entertainment space and our first ever transformational multi-form theater at sea. We also have immersive experiences and never before seen stage productions that come together to break the fourth wall and really blur that line between audience and performer. We've got a lot of really fun activities, whether you're food focused, if you love games, magic shows, music, there's really a little bit of something for everyone. In addition to that, we've got a nightclub, a casino, private karaoke rooms, an arcade, a social club, and so much more. Now, we do have a lot of great offerings for those who, really love that approach to well-being and that self-care. With our group workouts that are free, our outdoor fitness spaces, we're really redefining how you can take care of yourself at sea. if that's what you want for your vacation. Redemption Spa, seen here, offers full amenities and treatments, as well as a thermal suite with a sauna, mud room, salt and steam rooms, hot and cold plunge pools, and more. All of our group fitness classes, everything from yoga, HIIT classes, meditation, cycling, bar, and more, are free for all of our sailors. We've got outdoor fitness spaces that include a boxing ring, training zone, and a running track. The perch is great for yoga at sunrise. And we've got our indoor facility B complex that features a space to build and balance with weights, yoga, and stretching, and a space to bike and burn with cycling, rowing, and running and ellipticals. We certainly do have a lot of other activities on board that do focus on that health and wellness aspect if you want that from your vacation. Between our 4 ships, we have over 40 itineraries that go to 100 beautiful ports throughout the Caribbean, Europe, Australia, as well as some really great transatlantic and repositioning voyages. Our first 3 ships, Resilient Lady, Valiant Lady, and Scarlet Lady, are on sale through October of 2024. And then our 4th ship, Brilliant Lady, is on sale through spring of 2024. Definitely stay in touch with Mick if you want the latest scoop on our itineraries, as I have a feeling we'll be releasing some more itineraries and voyage dates in the coming months, potentially opening up some brand new ports and itineraries as well. So we have a big presence in the Caribbean. So Scarlet Lady currently is based out of Miami year-round, offering those 4- and 5-night voyages to ports in the Western Caribbean like Key West, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Costa Maya, Mexico, as well as Cozumel and Playa del Carmen. Valiant Lady joins her during the winter months to offer longer 6- and 8-night voyages that add in ports in San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Croix, as well as Roatan, Honduras. Brilliant Lady will make her sailing debut at the very end of 2023, offering 2 different 7-night voyages, very port intensive, to the southeastern Caribbean islands. The amazing thing, as Mick mentioned about our voyages out of Miami, our Caribbean voyages, is they do include a full day at the Beach Club at Bimini. So while we're docked in Bimini, this is exclusive for our Virgin Voyages sailors, and it's an extension of the ship. So all of the food that you'll enjoy here, we've got some really amazing Caribbean-inspired cuisine, as well as all of those essential drinks are all included. We've got really great programming, whether you want to have a HIIT class or on the beach or stand-up paddleboard yoga, or if you just want to lay by the pool, certainly can do that. We've got a larger-than-life pool floaty party that'll kick off in the afternoon with a DJ on deck. It is a really fun beach club experience. We just kicked off our med voyages for 2023. So Valiant Lady is currently operating out of Barcelona, offering 2 different 7 nights to various ports throughout Spain, Italy, and France, both with an overnight in Ibiza. They are extremely port intensive. Then we have Resilient Lady, who made her sailing debut out of Athens, Greece, that has itineraries 2 7 nights that go throughout the Greek Isles, Croatia, Montenegro, and Turkey. Then once Resilient Lady is done, she's going to make her way down to Australia, where she'll be based during the winter and early spring months, offering a variety of 2 to 14-night voyages throughout Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. Once she's done, she's going to make those same transatlantic or the repositioning voyages back up to Athens, going from Australia to Singapore, Singapore to Dubai, and Dubai to Athens, with some really incredible ports along the way. So just want to give you some ideas about our promotions. If you are looking to, look at some voyages in the future, we do have some promotions that are ending this evening, but we will be launching some brand new promotions come tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that. But if you are ready to go ahead and hop on one of our beautiful ships, we do have a promotion that will give you up to $1,200 off your voyage fare if you're sailing on a med voyage in 2023, so out of Barcelona or Athens in our C tiers cabin categories and below. Or you can get up to $500 off the voyage fare if you're looking at a Caribbean voyage between now and April of next year. In addition to that, for all of our cabin categories, we are offering a promotional bar tab offer that you can get $600 in free drinks for your cabin if you're sailing on a 7-night voyage or longer. or $300 if you're sailing for 6 nights or less. So these offers do end this evening, but we'll definitely have some great offers kicking off tomorrow as well if you're not quite ready to look into your holiday. Now, if we have any solo sailors out here, if you're looking to get away to Europe, now is a great time to book. This offer also ends this evening, but we do have no single supplements on our Sea Terrace cabin categories, so we can get you into a sea terrace with a balcony as you sail throughout Europe out of Barcelona or Athens this summer. In addition, while this isn't combinable with the air credit discount promotion, we'll give you up to we'll give you $600 in free drinks for your cabin as well, since our European voyages are 7 nights or longer. Now, some promotions that we have all the time, they are considered evergreen, is our book early and save promotion. So this will be combinable with all of our limited time offers. And if you are looking to book 6 months out or more, so at least 180 days out or more, we're going to automatically give you an extra 10% off your voyage fare. If you're looking about 4 to 6 months, we'll give you 5% off your voyage fare. In addition to that, if you are somebody that loves to book in advance, so at least 6 months out or more, and you're ready to pay in full at the time of booking, we're going to provide you with an additional 10% off the voyage fare with our pay in full discount. So this is combinable with the book early and save promotion. Also will be combinable with whatever limited time promotions we have when you are looking to book. Now, we do have an exclusive offer because Mick is such an amazing travel partner of ours. He's gone through all of the training. He actually just attended a fun in-person workshop with me about a week or two ago. So he's keeping up with his knowledge on Virgin Voyage, and he sailed with us. We do have an exclusive booking offer exclusively when you book with him, if you are looking to book in the next week. So we can get you some extra onboard credit for your cabin if you book between now and next Wednesday on the 31st. So this will be combinable with whatever limited time promotions we have available, but we can get you up to $200 in onboard credit to spend on your voyage. Or if you are looking for a Med 2023 voyage, we will double that sailor loot if you are looking to sail out of Athens or Barcelona this summer. So this would be for new bookings. It's combinable with all of our limited time promotions. Only thing it's not combinable with is My Next Virgin Voyage, if you purchase that and have sailed with us before. But a really great offer if you are looking to get away and sail. This is eligible for any of our voyage dates that we currently have on sale. So that's kind of it. I know I've covered a lot tonight. Mick, before we open it up for any questions, was there anything that you would like to add?
I would add that on that offer that's up there right now, if you do, and this is the only sales thing of the night, I will double that. I will match it, not double it, I'll match it. So if you book with me in the next 7 days, I will add that to your booking. So I'll leave that one there.
Mick, thank you so much for putting this together. Mick is
thank you.
Partner with us. I love working with him, and we hope to see all of you on board one of our beautiful ships sometime in the near future. So definitely stay in touch with Mick.
Muted applause for Angela from everybody that won't put their pictures up, so I can't see your beautiful faces.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you next time.